So,
what we have on the menu today?
we're looking at a rather, hopefully not too cursed event. We had a couple of cancels. The two first matchups are not going to be happening. Osku had some engagements they needed to attend to, as well as Rolle. And you know, I realized it was a little too late when I realized that I could kind of match Lorvi against Warp, but at that point Lorvi already had had made some plans, so both the first matchups had to be cancelled. However, they say it is not the quantity, it is the quality, and we got some interesting matches still. Three matches for tonight, and you know, that's enough for me to put together an event. We're gonna be starting the evening with Meemunsson Slayer versus Drive Zero Milia. Now, interesting to see Meemu again. Meemu, one of those players who play a lot of fighting games, but sporadically in a sense. They've got a very sound base, but every time I see Meemu play, he does really surprise me with some 200 IQ, like hype real gamer plays. For example, last rigged bracket, the tournament that Reigen streamed, was it last? Not last Wednesday, but a couple of weeks ago. We saw Meemu with some really hype shit on Nagoriyuki, almost eliminated the tournament winner Vauhti from the tournament. I feel like it's always like that with Meemu.
And what's also like always fun to see, like, because Meemu is one of those players that is like in a constant character crisis. It's like always a new character on a different game, so it's like I'm a little bit surprised to like see Meemunsson big Slayer in this one.
Yes, it's not just during like or inside one game that they bounce around. It's like from game to game, from character to character. And while that does offer some benefits, like teaches you to be flexible, teaches you a lot of different kind of things, it does prevent you from diving like super deep into whatever you're currently playing.
Yeah, like it's hard to like reach that intermediate level when you're like constantly bouncing on games and like different characters. But man still has pretty solid basics, like, and like fundamentals, so it's, if we only would see like Meemunsson stick to one game for 1 year.
Right? But hey, what can you do? Gonna see how Meemu fares this time in this game. Also coming up later today, Alf Testament versus Charta Justice. Now, Alf, definitely one of the players who love the game a lot and are willing to support the remaining AC+R regular events quite a bit. Very high level Russian Testament player, obviously. Probably their most signature feature, I want to say, is being a Testament player with some of the most optimized Testament combos I've ever seen. It's like you would think that combo's not gonna kill, but it do kill.
Yeah, Alf definitely has those like better optimized combos with like the poison and everything. Like it's, you don't want to get hit by those kind of optimals.
Yeah, especially the poison. It's like the poison already does so much, I think, ignoring guts and all that good stuff. Oh shit, I should actually host the lobby. I'm dumb.
Oh yeah.
By the way,
it does help to get the players on the lobby, I guess.
Why aren't we gaming? It's already past due time. Alright. We got the lobby up. Scuff streamer. And Charta. Charta is the unlikely challenger who appeared like very swiftly and started being able to challenge a lot of the top players left and right. Almost all of these games are like super tight. And when you think about now this newcomer shouldn't be able to dominate these top level competitors, but damn, he plays very even against some of the cream of the crop of the community.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he has just found like a perfect tracker in this game for him. So like it really suits his playstyle.
Yeah, having that a little bit of like that keep away kind of style. Played Bedman in Exert, Justice in this one. Let's see, we have our competitors in the lobby. So let's pass and let them hit the play button if they wish.
Go, Meemunsson is ready. And we gaming.
Straight into it, picking the characters in a matter of frames. Look at that sharp execution. Straight into it.
Optimized.
Optimized character pick speed. That's one of the marks you've been playing the game quite a bit. When you just snap your cursor in the character. I can't even remember where all the AC+R characters are located in the character select screen. Alright, Melia versus Slayer. If Melia gets hit, oh boy.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those classic, like, Schacter made of glass and then you have the cannon. Like, if you get hit by like anything into like Big Bang Upper or like any heavy counter, like you can basically kiss goodbye for like 80% of your health as a Melia, like immediately.
Slayer usually being the character who either needs a counter hit or needs the meter. And in this game, Slayer really do have some like a lot of those quality of life tools able to convert way more combos than in Exert, for example. Big Bang Upper being definitely one of those.
Yeah, like in Exert you're a little bit more reliant on those like the heaviest counters like 6H or like Pile Bunker, but in this one like just getting a good normal on hit, like something like jumping heavy or like 5k in some like RCs, like it can already be like really devastating.
Hunting for that one big hit.
Oh, I think he was trying to do the Big Bang Upper just a little bit too early.
Yeah, at the 25, set thingy. Ooh, nice. It's the hit. And now we're in the situation where Melia kind of wants to keep you for the most part. Knock them down, set them up. I wonder if Slayer is traditionally pretty tricky to Oki, but especially in the corner, I think even Slayer doesn't really get to do much with like backdash cancel stuff if Melia sets it up properly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you just do the H-Disc Oki and like just do the basic safe things, it should beat the backdash cancel pretty reliably.
Yeah, obviously, I guess if you can't really prevent backdash cancel jump very easily, so you could make yourself airborne, and that does help you against high-lows, obviously. How new is Meemu? I mean...
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated because Meemu has been playing fighting games for some time, but he doesn't stick to one particular like fighting game for a longer time and like play the one chapter in that game for a longer time.
Right.
So in a sense, I would say he's maybe like a kinda newish as a Slayer player in +R, but he has been playing on and off Guilty Gear for like 5 years.
Yeah, it's like in the Exert scene, Meemu is definitely a familiar face. But I think this is the first time I see Meemu play AC+R. Ooh, try to go for the throw. Ooh, that's the classic, the best possible burst. You kind of not only burst out of their pressure, but also burst their super, forcing them to spend that 50. Ooh. Barely crazing with that hit, but that's enough. It's like Meemu hasn't been able to get a clean hit so far, but slowly chipping Tribe Zero down with those those random hits.
Yeah, like he's fishing for those heavy counter 6Ps and like 6H and stuff like that, but they're not quite connecting.
Yeah, and really when it comes to like stray hits, unless you're converting like all of your combos like Drive Zero just did, I think like off single hit Slayer does way more damage than Milia. Pin on the ground, no access to it anymore. Oh, he's trying to get it back. Smart players, when they know you drop the pin outside of the screen, it's hard to get it back. They're like, all right, come to me, fight me over here.
Nobody's on the crosswise hill either. Oh man. Yeah, like Drive is trying to make like plays, but he's just dropping a little bit too many combos and not like getting the punishes at the moment.
And not going for the burst either. That was a Slayer counter hit there. That was definitely gonna be the round. Maybe kinda hard rating that Memu might try to bait the burst there, but I like the play Memu went for. Didn't really care if Drive Zero bursts or not. Just do your combo, let them burst if they want to, and get the data before going for the hard reads.
Yeah, if only everybody would do that more often, because
Right.
I feel like everybody, me including, is like, oh man, I'm gonna bait that burst, and then you're just like effectively losing like hundreds and hundreds of damage and like rounds, you know, like set.
It is always a tricky situation when you're like, oh man, if I bait that burst, I'm gonna win here. And in the heat of the moment, you don't consider the sort of long-term success of your choices. Nice stick throw. Oh, nice, and picks up the but I guess drops the easy part of the combo, I want to say.
Yeah, like these kind of drops are a little bit too much. Like this is definitely not a matchup where you can do like a single drop, because if you give like Slayer even a few more like chances to get in with the like heavy counter, like that's so much. Like you absolutely have to be able to do the corner carries and like get your basic PMBs and like combos in the mix-ups.
Yeah, and I feel like Slayer probably loves the scramble situations, like especially like situation of a dropped combo. Slayer will happily go for that instead of having to chase Milia all over the screen.
Yeah, even if it's like a 50-50 situation on the scramble, if you get the hit in or not, like if you do get that hit, if it's a counter hit even, oh boy, like that's good time for Slayer.
Oh, it's with the big man hopper. Didn't quite get the combo, but nice, gets the combo this time. Most of the damage is in. Picks up the pin as well. Such a nice tool, preventing the opponent from anti-airing safely. One more hit is gonna do that for Memu. Oh, the footsie is too heavy. That's the classic button to blow up lows.
Yeah, like it seems like Meemunsson is very active on the neutral, trying to do those 6Ps and like 2H, just to try to catch Drive like out of plays.
Ooh, brilliant 6P! Reacting to the bad moon, although that bad moon was oh my goodness. Is that actually gonna be a kill? Not quite.
5P in this drop, like that's weird. Like I think he could have just done like any special move or like anything in that situation and finish the round.
Yeah, probably. And gets the throw.
Maybe he was doing the bait of like a burst that doesn't exist, because that would be the reason why you do like a 5P in that situation.
Yeah, and when you don't have like a lot of experience necessarily on a particular character, you might come across a situation where you're like, what do I actually do here? I've never been here before. Let's try something.
Surely the Slayer players will like lap out there. Dead like dead on time, like counter hit combos. Like that's the biggest thing that you can get almost.
Right. Ooh, I'm surprised that 6 speed didn't work there. Alright, scrambling on.
Yeah, nice blocks on the 6K.
It's the burst. Alright. We got a knockdown at least as a punish. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Heavy counter. But drops the combo. That could have easily been the round.
Alright, Drive Zero getting a chance. Set them up for the Oki. And we'll get a decent burst off out of the corner, out of this setup. Ooh, yeah. BBU into BBU. That works. Oh, man.
Catches the nice factors, but the cross-up damage just goes through. And just like that, we're back in the corner, like basically one good hit away from dying.
It's a pretty decent hit. Drops the combination attack. I like that, using the dead angle to force Drive Zero back into the corner into a situation where you can get the one touch of death.
Yeah, that's pretty pretty good use. Like it's technically like a lesser burst to keep your opponent in the corner. Like it's
yeah, especially when you're playing against a character who's sort of difficult to catch. You might as well spend like most of your resources getting like more chances to tag them. Fourth in a row going in Meemu's favor. I really do. Another thing to consider here is that Gearuz always needs the last spot because they work pretty late. Now that we have like 2 cancelled matchups and this matchup progressing really fast, I do hope that Gearuz comes back from work before it's his time to play.
Yeah, we're basically like nearly 1 hour ahead of our schedule. The pipe bunker, no free damage. Yeah, like it feels like Drive just like is so close on getting something going on, and then just like gets back into the neutral or like drops a combo.
All right, throw as a punish, misses the pickup. Ooh, that was a brave jump P. So it's stacked barely. Luckily for Drive Zero, no conversion.
And the heavy counter it. No meter use, could have maybe killed.
Nice, good presence of mind there. Didn't commit to the jump button. I was able to FD still. No counter hit on the 6B.
Alright, we have the secret card and ulti.
Ooh, that's...
Ooh, yeah, that's very, very risky against Slayer.
Alright, nice interruption. Ooh.
Still catches like Melia through the risk.
Alright, able to pick up the pin here. Yep. And a clean hit on the Crossfire's heal, luckily again. Oh, it still could be anybody's game. Burst on the board, Drive Zero has a burst as well, but is he gonna use it? No, gets tagged on the jump out by 2S. And again, taking the burst with them into their grave. Meemu 5 in a row.
Yeah, like it usually is more beneficial to just try to burst, even in the end, even if your opponent might be able to like automatically bait the burst, but still do it because your opponent might mess up that like automatic bait burst. Like it's still a thing. But I feel like Drive should just like burst way earlier if this keeps happening. Like you really don't want to die with burst on stock. Especially considering that like Slayer does have pretty damaging combos, so it's nearly always beneficial to burst them.
Yeah, most of the time you're looking at like saving yourself from like 200 damage as a pixie character. Like the risk reward calculation might be a little skewed if you're expecting that there's like if you think like there's a decent chance that your opponent is gonna drop combos, and it's like, is he gonna drop? Am I gonna use the burst? But ooh, nice, putting him
Just dodging the move.
lots of spaghetti here. Stuff going unpunished. RC on the oh, okay, there's the burst. Let's see if we can.
A little bit late maybe, but who knows? There's still a chance.
Oh, living by the skin of their teeth. Oh my goodness, man was putting out so many boxes, but somehow Drive Zero alive. Gets stacked by that 2D. Damn.
Yeah, like those kind of drops are really painful. Like you're getting the good combo, you could get like a solid Oki, and then you just unfortunately like you just drop the combos again.
Yeah, there's really, for characters like Milia, there's so much potential wasted when you can't completely finish up your combo and set up your strong Okizeme situation. Alright, get the throw.
Maybe it's just the pressure like building up on Drive, and that's why it's like dropping a little bit more combos than usual.
Oh, cool burst bait there with the roll.
Oh, Meemunsson just going all out with a fourth break by bunkers.
Alright, if Memu doesn't drop this should take the round, I think. Not quite, but the 6K is gonna do it.
Just like that, I believe we are on a potential like last match.
Yeah, let's see if Drive Zero is able to still get something going here.
Yeah, like it's not like he's doing like terribly, like he's still getting like combos and like okay, but like he's just not quite finishing the food on the like play, like not getting the full combos and full like okay situations.
Yeah, a lot of these rounds have been so tight, but it's the last, that one hit that could potentially lead into a kill. Ooh, cool combos.
He's blocking those like mix-ups from the Oki pretty well at the moment. Like there's not a lot of like stray hits.
Alright, Pin has been left behind. Nice pickup. This time, is he gonna get the full combo? Not quite, that was so close. Good damage coming off of that though. But now Memu needs one more touch.
Yeah, and he needs to use FT to block. He's gonna die otherwise.
Again, the same situation. Using roll the
nice
door.
roll.
Ah, but the preemptive BBU. Alright, first setup. Set the disc. We're just barely not getting the punish. Probably missed a micro dash there. Good tick throw. Let's do this again. Ah, drops it very early to the combo. Nice anti-air, but again, Flash confirms. Looking very good for Drive Zero this round though. It's the second extension. Now only one hit, but again Slayer with his damage potential. This could be pretty bad. Baited
meter. Oh, that's the combo.
Oh my god. How is Drive Zero still alive? That was... Oh my goodness, that was a free punish opportunity on the winger with 100 meter on Slayer.
Yeah, I feel like that should have been like complete on the other like dead. With the reverse XP hit. Nice.
Giritigya! Alright, picks up the ping. Nice, nice. Ooh, lucky tag there. And now Slayer's time to go in. Nice air throw.
Yeah, doesn't let Drive escape the corner. Uses the burst, doesn't gain anything.
Oh, it's difficult. Flash confirms of those jump K. Super hard.
And Drive is so close of dying, and there it is.
Yeah, dead on time after the flash. I think +0, and Drive Zero was dashing there, definitely not blocking. And at that point, it is all over. Memu takes it 7-0.
Yeah, but I like despite the score, like Drive did show some like good stuff there. Like it was a shame that he was just like dropping a little bit too many combos.
Alright, next up. Already to the Big Boys League. Alf Testament from Russia versus Charta, Justice from Sweden.
I believe these two players have played before, right? Against each other?
Have they? That's a good question. I actually didn't check. Let me look at my data. My spreadsheets. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Charta did not play against Alf. Yeah, I think Charta and Alf haven't played yet, which is kind of surprising because both of them have been attending these events pretty actively.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, maybe I'm just misremembering, but I seem to like have this memory of like Charta playing some Testament here. But maybe not then. This is also one of those matchups that I have not a lot of experience. Like, I don't really know how the nukes are gonna interact with this matchup, because one would assume that like you don't get free summons because Exebeast is a thing.
Yeah, I wonder. It's probably like if Justice is able to get like decent enough frame advantage to initially throw a couple of nukes, then the nukes are going to threaten Testament doing Exebeast as well. I guess like Warrant is another big thing. When you got incoming nukes, you can attempt to sort of parry the nukes and get through the projectile wall that way, but obviously Justice is gonna be probably conscious of that option as well, and maybe like if you abort your projectile throwing sequence and Testament counters, you're gonna get a punish on block.
Yeah, definitely. I was just like wondering, like, because free summon shouldn't exist because of Exebeast, and then there's also the fact that if you're like trying to do a nuke Oki, I guess Warrant is just gonna win against that, unless you hard bait it like you said it. Because if you just keep doing nukes, like it feels like it should definitely just beat that situation, because
Right.
nuke has a relatively long like cooldown on or recover even. So how would you like play the neutral and Oki situations if you can get like a meaty hits in? I mean, I guess we will see as soon as Alf is joining the lobby.
Yeah, I think Alf might be again expecting to play a little bit later, because we got the two first matchups unfortunately couldn't be played today. Should probably drop them a DM just in case.
Yeah, like Finches is saying that allegedly it's suffering unless your name is Hotta. Like, it does sound a little bit like that. At least in like my mind, I can see like Testament's tools like working pretty well against Justice's like things. It's like it's hard for me to imagine a situation where like Justice would have a upper hand. Do we have a word from the man himself? Is he alive?
He is online, however. Ooh, Radune and SyToX saying they could play as a filler. We could definitely do that. I think we do need some filler to delay for a Gearuz, I think, in either case.
I mean, that could work if like Alf is not at the computer at the moment.
Yeah, there's no word from Alf at the moment, so I guess we could play, like, if you guys want to go, Radune and SyToX, we could play an extra one. Oh, Alf is saying okay now. All right.
Never mind, cancel that. Well, maybe after this one then, like if Gearuz is not ready yet.
Yeah, for sure. If you guys want to play after this, we could play Radune versus SyToX. Alright, got the players. Could also do prediction art, right? Right, that's a thing.
Man, I hate that name of Alf.
Combo General Test Alfent.
I mean, it's not wrong, but I still hate it.
All right. Let's see how this is played at quote unquote high level.
Yeah, like immediately, like I can feel the threat of that, like exhibit is creeping behind Justice. It feels like you're not gonna get a single free nuke in this matchup if the Testament is alive and like just pressing some buttons.
Ooh, get the curse. Oh, straight out of the command dash into the succubus side. I guess you have, as Justice, a decent tool in the Michael sword to sort of clear the screen from Zionists, but oh, that's a dirty cross up. And now we got the poison combos. Oh my god, it's time to taunt during that. Alright, sizable amount of damage. Why do you have to close it off? Yeah, that might be bad. If Testament leaves traps behind, you're probably gonna command dash straight into those.
Yeah, and you know it's a bad matchup when it has been like nearly 80 seconds of the timer and there's not a single nuke in the screen.
Yeah, it's like Justice's matchups are kind of skewed in a way. If you can use, ooh, nice flashback there. If you can fully utilize your nukes and the opponent can't just skip them, you know it's gonna be tricky for the opponent, but
That's a very, very good confirm line.
ooh, I wonder if it was the curse that messed it up. Damn, another. That's sometimes how it do be. The curse makes the combos a little more unpredictable, and you need like extra ad-lib ability. Straight there, catches the backdash. Now Charta with a chance. Not really able to do anything there because the curse hovering looming over you. Nice, gets around. All right.
I guess that is the single redeeming quality that like Justice does deal a lot of damage and Testament is not a very strong factor in terms of HP, so you get that one good single starter and it might be enough.
Ooh, nice. I guess that is an option. Like if you think Testament wants to use Exabeast to kind of counter your nukes, you could throw out the big Mike, the Michael Blade. Catch them full screen. Right, opposite.
Yeah, like it can cover the screen, but then again you're basically betting that your like opponent is doing something, and
right.
if they don't, you're just effectively wasting the meter. It is a little bit hard to read.
Oh my god, that hit him in pickup! Dirty OTG hitter. Ah. And now in this situation, curse on Charta.
Got overhead.
Oh my god, still gets the jump in, forcing the burst out of Alf to save himself. One nuke on the screen. That one nuke can give you surprisingly decent amount of mileage. Finds the air Michael sword. And Charta who's getting the first round. What a first match there.
Wait, that was the first match?
Yeah, that was
really long rounds and like really even. That's pretty convincing already. Like small adaptations. Like it does feel like if Justice gets even a one nuke out, like you said, it seems to be still strong in this matchup. But getting that single nuke out seems to be also like extremely hard.
Yeah, you really gotta work with what you have, and like off a hard knockdown, you do have a little bit of extra time to throw out at least one of those babies. Right? Saves himself from a lot of damage. Corner carry Ananoki. So important burst there for Charta. Oh, the Succubus coming in and ruining the day. Nice, adapts to the curse hits. I bet Alpha even knows the curse patterns. Let's set up the big puppets. Alright, opting to use 25 meter to avoid the 3, but straight into the poison. Alright, now the fun begins. Is it gonna be enough?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna kill without drop.
Will it kill? Of course it does. Oh, interesting! Not even getting the punish there, despite getting the warrant out. Good presence of mind from Charta. That's really funky. I think, yeah, Charta used the counter the counter. That's so meta.
Oh, we have some debugging. Gets Microsoft in for his like fuck, can't speak English today.
Oh,
debugging.
Nice. Recognizes the kill. 2 supers back to back does enough. Yeah, that seems to be the RPS on those blade knockdowns. You like Charta either throws 2 nukes or 1 nuke and then predicts the Exabeast and throws the super. And the super has been catching Alf at least twice now.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty like decent layer 1, like pressure already, or RPS.
Ouch, the unblockable there. Luckily for Charta, able to get out of that difficult corner position. Oh, that's so many.
Cross up overhead, what you gonna do? Block it?
Ah, the crow fucking up the combo there. Alright, recognizing the overhead. Good, good. Ooh, very nice. It does take quite a bit of presence of mind for you to... Ooh, immediate burst on the poison. Yeah, I think Charta really needed that if he wants to fight for this round, but now the overhead wall bounce, and that's gonna be the round for Alf. 1-1.
Yeah, I can see now what like the chat meant with like if that the 4th break skull is like pretty much guaranteed. Like you can't really run away the skull with like Justice, and once the skull catches you up, then it's like an Exabeast into like overhead, so you have to stand up.
Yeah, really efficient use for that 25 meter from Testament. Really forces you in a super uncomfortable position. It's been forcing Alf to sort of use 25 as a response on the command dash as well, just to be able to gain like a little bit of breathing room.
And I guess the curse would be like especially annoying in this matchup. Oh, nice.
Holy shit!
Corner, yeah.
Good defense from Charta, blocking all of that and getting the backdash as well.
The warrant too. But yeah, like I can see the skull be even more annoying because you are kinda immobile, so if you get cursed, like it's not like you can maneuver around the cursed like stuff easily.
Alright, the overhead. Pumping a burst from Charta immediately. It's kind of cool that some of your normals as Justice seem to be low profile enough. Yeah, there it is, the other layer. If if Alf doesn't go for Exabis to check those nukes, then you're basically gonna be throwing like 50 meter away for nothing. All right, here we go. Testament combo exhibition builds enough meter. That's gonna be Master of Puppets. And you know what that's gonna mean. Oh,
laggy gameplay.
Right, 1-3 on the board. Alf trying to fish. Oh, very nice. Sniped. Really value super as well. Able to close out the round there without having to fight the neutral with those two super hitomis on the ground. Whoa! Okay.
Immediate burst getting away from that one.
That's an interesting interaction. Did I see that right? Michael sword, or Michael played, which I can never remember which one is which. The small Mike tagging Testament of the teleport.
I think that is what happened. I believe the sword is the small one and blade is the big one.
Alright, escaping that warrant. Still be anybody's game. There's a lot of stuff on the screen, but Charta's doing his best, maneuvering around.
Yeah, like considering that like this Testament seems to be able to like set up a lot of traps in this matchup, it seems like Justice can still relatively okay-ishly like navigate around and like clear them.
The Michael sword in the air is kind of cool, sort of altering your momentum in the air.
Oh no, we hit the poison. This might be, yeah, it's definitely gonna be enough without the go. Oh, hit away. Oh,
it is enough. Damn.
Man, the poison is so strong in this game.
Alright, there was a lot of lows and overheads, but somehow able to come out of that situation without eating a full punish or a full combo. Let's confirm. Into the corner. Ooh, unfortunate. Getting a cross up there. Or a side switch. Oh, the left ride with the teleport. Alright. Hoping to get a shorter combo. Master of Puppets on board. Defusing the tree. Oh, did he not get to plant the second one? Oh, he was there. Nice.
It's a little bit too far away.
That's kind of fucked up. You're sort of forced in a situation where like your only way to defuse those trees is to use your 25 on a command dash. Holding onto the super is that shouldn't reach, yeah. From the behind on the Michael sword. And again, this situation
shooting projectiles, yeah.
But it's not like Alf could like act there either, because the nuke was still on the screen and Charta could have let go and make it explode.
So wait, couldn't you just do like an air dash above like Justice when the skull is above him? Because you can't just press 2H, right? Because that would like make the skull hit you, so you get tagged out from it.
Yeah, I wonder.
Okay, it seems like this set is gonna be somewhat even. Like I was kind of expecting like it to be a little bit more one-sided on Testament's side, considering like how I perceived the matchup to go. But it seems like it's Charta is putting like a decent fight.
Yeah, it's like Charta's doing Charta things once again. You would think the OG players would dominate, but Charta has surprisingly decent grasp on the matchup. We're gonna have to see how it develops here as a Master of Puppets once again. Ooh, hits it, but yeah, the tree is there, unfortunate. Doing really good job maneuvering past second one. Last one on the screen. Or on the ground. Oh, straight into it, unfortunately.
Oh, but whips the 6H.
Man, I can't believe Charta took that round, getting hit by like 2 of those Master of Puppets hit or miss. Attempting the slash back once again. Alf has been hitting that, but has been missing it as well. And it's super dangerous to whiff it. Alright, momentum burst. Wants to keep this position. Whoa! Funky hit there. Nice warrant, and now...
Gets the poison. This can hurt.
Nice! Gets the punish, neutralizes the poison.
Yeah, like, but even still, that's like almost 40% from like doing nothing.
Alf can't get hit even once, but it is hard for Justice to get that one hit in. You have the Michael swords, but oh, there it is! Damn! Charta always has such a good control, especially in the air with those Michael swords.
So the score is 3-1 for Charta. Like it's looking pretty good. Can Alf adapt? Like I don't even know how like you would like play this matchup differently, because he's technically speaking doing the things that I was expecting him to do, but like how do you play better in this one? Like,
I think Alf
just play more like aggressive or like more defensively, or?
Yeah, I think like the big thing that Charta has been getting value with is those spending the 25 on the command dashes. If Alf is able to predict those, you could really get some extra value there for sure.
Yeah, like
sort of.
Has he even like punished a single one in this match yet? Or
Yeah, not really unless Charta like straight up command dashes into a trap.
Yeah,
Out of his own volition. Like for example, when you have your Master of Puppets on the ground, you could like maybe sort of protect your trees a little better. It sounds like a fucked up thing to say that you would have to do that. Usually it's like fire and forget, but nice. Oh, goes under with 2k, really? That is low profile enough? That's surprising. A really good start from Charta, gets the throw, and man, is it gonna hurt, especially after that burst punish. Now locked in the corner. Ow! Is that a kill? That's gonna be a kill if he just... Oh, but drops it!
it drops the last hit.
But let's be honest, that's a difficult comeback to make.
Yeah, like our opponent has nearly 100% health, 50-meter burst and everything. Like you're not gonna make the comeback. I mean, well, then again, we are playing the matchup where like the opponent can do it, because Testament would be that one character that really like doesn't care how much HP he has.
Yeah, this is really a game where a game of one chances. Not really like very much unlike. Again, I will always go back to the comparison between Guilty Gear and Street Fighter, but definitely not Street Fighter in that sense. One knockdown can change all of it.
Yeah, like it's basically one bad mistake and like Testament gets in with Warren and gets the poison, and then like basic Oak and one combo from the Oak and you might be dead.
There's the read once again, this time catching Alf from the skull. Oh, nice delay there! Tried to use the warrant, but a little bit of delay makes all the difference in the world. Charta now 4-1, a lot of momentum.
Why defense when you can warrant? That is exactly it.
But damn, it seems like because Charta has been so ready for those warrants. Like even when you get a warrant off, it feels like half the time Charta's already ready to use his own counter to sort of counter the hit after Testament's counter. Man,
yeah, I guess it's one of those things that like you don't necessarily have to play like super committal like neutral in this matchup. Like you don't get the chance to like do a lot of long range normals anyway. so you do like smaller pokes that are like inherently more safe against parries and stuff like that.
Ooh, the overhead. Charta chose to not stand up and take the skull.
Ooh, but the Crow ruins the combo.
Yeah, Crow has not really been very kind for Alf this set. Ruined so many combos so far. But this combo is not ruined. And let's see. Oh, the reversal blade. Yep, diffuses the first one. I think Charta should know where the other trees are, but makes a small miscalculation. Alright, good on the third one. But now the curse is on and you have only one hit point. Yeah, go for the far
Like
slash.
it's always unfortunate when you like don't remember where the trees are or like don't pay attention, because this is one matchup where your like objective permanency like will be put on the test. You have to remember where those big trees are.
For sure. Good block on the overhead and manages to get out of there. Good.
Ooh, Alf trying to do the slash back on the last hit. Just barely missed timing it wrong.
Again, that stalemate situation. Charta has a nuke out. Alf has a skull out and neither player can really move.
Yeah, like I was wondering if you could do like something like instant slash back on it, but it would still get hit by the curve, so you don't really like gain anything from slash backing the skull.
Very nice, staying in the air, using all those momentum altering moves from Justice.
High low.
What if... Wait a second, what if we play high and low at the same time?
How come your mom let you do high and low at the same time?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, gets the pickup still.
That was brilliant! Recognizes the overhead from full screen, goes for Exa Beast and picks it up still. Very nice from Alf. And to be honest, that was exactly the momentum breaker he needed. 2 to 4 looks much better than 5 to 1. This is definitely a position where Alf can still come back from.
Yeah, and like considering the matchup, like it is also very easy, like just a snowball out of control. Like one slight adaptation, and suddenly you might be taking a lot of rounds and like getting a little bit more OP, and that's very scary as a Testament player.
Yeah, because it has been really the small little things here, like very peculiar small things that you might need a lot of matchup knowledge for. Very nice. It's the air throw and a big damage combo. Well, a decent one at least. Yeah, there we go. Now baiting the command dash, baiting the reversal super as well. Oh my god.
But the Crow again ruining the situation, like he doesn't get a proper punish.
Man, Charta's hecking bribed the Crow for this set. Ooh, nice trade there. Nullifying the curse. Here comes Alf. Yeah, that angle. Ooh, drops the combo. Oh, this is a big chance for Alf. No health to speak of. But it'll be so difficult for Charta to get even a jab off in this situation. Look at that defense from Charta. But you can only... There we go.
Straight jab.
Holy shit. That was looking very dangerous. Good patience from Charta as well. Not mashing when it's not their turn, waiting for their turn patiently and getting the hit. One shot, one kill. Oh, just walking forward. What else can you do with Justice when you don't have a dash available? Towards the corner.
Maybe a 50 meter.
Of course,
it's a Testament combo, so of course it will build 50 meter.
Oh, nice! Now there is a tree behind Charta, so...
Yeah, the pushback. Oh no.
I was like...
away from the Exa Beast.
Very nice. Life situation dead even. Good trade for Charta, I want to say. But the FB Phantom Skull again, locking down Charta. Oh my god, the trade and the Sinus, but not getting the value out of it. And now Charta looking to checkmate, gets the Oki with the use of that nuke.
Yeah, and this time it's Alf that is like dying with the burst on stock and not just using it.
But to be fair, those combos, especially with the nukes available, can be quite difficult to burst there. And Alf really didn't feel like it was safe to burst there, I think.
I mean, it's not either like safe to eat the combo and die from it, so
right.
there's that also the flip side of the coin.
What can you do when all the paths lead to death? Nice sword there. Tagging Alf out of there.
Barely whips the FD or flashback.
Oh, did she hit me? That there was a. Oh my god! Still on the recovery after he hit on me. Interesting. Just walking forward, opting to take the curse. Could have been a miss input. Here we go into the. Oh, rare combo mistake from Alf. Didn't get the one-hit Badlands. Oh, and the stagger gets a combo.
Oh, but we're just doing parries. Is this footsies?
Oh, the patience.
Yeah, like it must be so hard to get away from the corner without like 25 meters to do the command dash. There we go with the skull. Trying to dodge it, but you can. Oh, you can. Spending 25 meters for it.
But again, you've command dashed into a position where there's a lot of traps. Man, this is so beautiful watching Charta maneuver through all of those obstacles. It's been like 50 seconds and neither player really has taken like any significant hits. This is chess. This is Charta Guilty Gear. I feel like this is how Charta plays Guilty Gear with like all of his characters.
I just feel that this matchup is one that like gives the advantage to like a Testament player, because if you get that 25 meter, you can force the situation with the FP skull, and at that point like you can't just anymore like block and wait.
20 seconds left. And Charta with the life disadvantage now in this situation, it is gonna matter, because now you have to go forward with your immobile justice. Yeah, this is impossible. It's
5 seconds.
Alf already won.
Yeah, like you can just we're just talking now. We don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it seems like it can be a very tricky situation. Like if there's like 20 seconds on the timer and like there's such a big health lead, like what can you do? Like it's so hard to get in that 20 seconds and actually do like 50% damage if your opponent is just like playing more passive and like reactive defense game.
Yeah, and it's not exactly like Charta even did anything wrong there. It's just like you gotta defuse the traps in a lot of cases before you can go in. And if Testament doesn't give you the opening, then what to do? Because it's not like you can gamble with the command dash all the time either.
Yeah, like it still costs meter and it can be punished, so it's not like a reliable way of getting out or like doing things. Oh, there we go with the Testament pressure. This is very tricky. We got the overheads, we got the combos. OTGs, not enough.
Oh, we managed to get out of that situation. Charta's still alive. This will be such a difficult comeback to make. Oh!
Did that just like low profile the nuke?
I think Charta just didn't release it. He was waiting for the nuke to go a little bit further. And the 2D from Alf just in time before the nuke gets there. Yeah, I feel like Alf completely changed the pace with which he plays the game. Plays way more defensively now, and it seems to be working. Just opting to set up the traps, forcing Charta in a situation where they have to defuse the traps over and over again, and not really attacking, but like...
Yeah, like it feels like Alf is just waiting for the 25 meter to get the force break Scullion, and that's like the deciding factor, and then he goes in.
Right. That's, to be honest, that might be the optimal way this matchup is played. Oh, baits the burst though.
Yeah, it doesn't get a lot of punish on it.
Oh my goodness, I wonder if that was probably a miss input there. Oh, look at it, getting plummeted forward.
Corner.
Big damage.
Never mind. Gets corner still.
Ooh, the YOLO lands. The overhead as well.
Yeah, it's gonna end up in a super. And it's basically one guess away. Oh, no knockdown.
Ooh, the crow screws up the knockdown there.
Doesn't matter. We got the combo, we got the poison. This might be 50 meter. Not quite.
And milking every single damage out of that combo while still getting a knockdown. Yeah.
Yeah, this time catching the command dash. No more free, like tries to get out. This is not how you wanna start the round, like immediate poison, losing like 40-50% health from that one.
Ooh, this time anti-airing out of that Air Michael sword. Alright, into the corner, building 50. You know the thing. Charta with very low health and now forced to fight against those three puppets. Shortly going down. First one diffused. Ooh, footsies! There's still a tree. Oh,
No, but he doesn't remember. Oh no.
yeah, I think Charta probably knew it was there, but was trying to walk into it, which that can be super dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
in optimal world, you would probably jump into it, but it's not like your opponent is just gonna stand there and let you do that.
Yeah, it's a little bit greedy when like you're within the reach of like Testament's sight, so. Also, it is also a little bit tricky because if you're not certain of the range, like it's very easy to like misjudge and then just get hit by the tree anyway.
Yeah, there's a little bit of startup on the tree itself, so it gives you a small window, but it is still tricky. Alright, seems like the momentum has completely changed, and Alf 2 games in a row now. Ooh, nice. Off the counter hit jump K. Not able to... Oh, sorry, never mind. Of course.
Yep.
Looking at the wrong meter.
And we
This-
might be
I
not
think
quite
this...
dying.
Yeah, I think this is a kill.
No, yeah, definitely. There's the three.
Gets a new Master of Puppets. Yeah. If you've never seen Alf combos, then... I mean, look at that shit. That situation when you have Master of Puppets and you only put one puppet on the ground and already got a very decent looking hit, and you're like, oh yeah, I got all these traps, all this meter to make stuff happen, and then you just
like
loop the poison.
Combo is not gonna end ever. Like it's never ending.
Nice
And
interception.
I feel we're going back to the puppet down.
Ooh, nice! Extending. This is still the same combo. Because the crow went for the overhead there. Yeah, started to be very prorated towards the end there. Betting everything on those command dashes. Yeah, but still not able to get the momentum.
Ooh, blocks the left right. One hit away from dying. Basically chipped the range. But so is Alf.
Oh, so close!
In death range.
That's one deadly nuke coming. Oh my goodness. One Michael sword could be it. There it is. It's 3 heavy. Wait, is that 3 heavy? I forgot what button that was. Is that S or heavy? Fuck. Old Testament.
I
player.
think spin is heavy, yeah.
Making it even.
Yeah, like those kind of like when both players are in like chip death range, I think that feels like it would heavily favor Testament in this one because it's not very easy for like Justice to get in the range where he can like or she can like safely do the Michael sword. But then again, Testament does have a lot of long range projectiles to get that one chip like damage. Wait, can the traps actually chip kill? I think they're just regarded as like projectiles or like special projectiles. So they should be able to chip kill you.
That is a good question. Mechanical experts. Your go.
Yeah, like if they can chip kill, then like even movement would be really, really risky. There we go. We have some confirms into combos.
Oh, the OTG hit on me. And now Charta in such a tricky situation. That's a good escape though.
Who tries to get in, but the nuke is coming. Oh no, just goes under it.
Brilliant choice from Alf using the 2 heavy there to get the last hit. I feel like in that situation you probably have to release the nuke prematurely to create the explosion radius.
Yeah, no, I was actually wondering, like, because doesn't the 2H have like some strike intervals, so you can maybe go through the nuke?
Yeah, it does. Alright, spending the 25. Ah,
there's the 3. He gets the pick up. He has the 3.
Oh god, that is so painful.
Blocks the dust. Nice.
Oh, does he know where the tree is? Right, left behind.
Just a little bit further in. There it is.
Oh,
he was not ready for that one. Oh man.
Backdashing straight into it. Yeah, that was a very difficult position to be, being sandwiched between 2 trees. One around where Alf is and one behind him.
Yeah, even though we're like semi-memeing about like getting hit by random trees that you don't like keep track of, but it do be hard to like do. Like there's so many things going on the screen. Like there can be skulls, there can be crowds, there can be trees and nets and everything, and you still have to track like Justice position too. So it's still relatively easy not to like realize well like the skirt of like Testament is just like swaying in the wind and where the Hitomis are.
What an adjustment from Alf. The situation was like 4-1 for Charta at some point, and we've come this far, 5-6 now. Alf knocking on the heavens doors.
Immediate burst, not having any of that. Gets the throw.
Ooh.
It's the best too.
Very good start from Charta here. Misses the
Yeah, like
slashback.
Alf is trying to do the slashback. He's just like a little bit too late. At least he's not too early, so he doesn't get hit by the swords, but just a little bit like timing problem.
Seems like sort of like safe situation to do the slashback. Yeah, hasn't been getting punished by Charta String yet.
But then again, if you do it like earlier than like later, then you're gonna get hit by the sword, and that's an okay situation with nukes out. So it's still kind of risky.
Nice. Blocks over. Sorry, the cross up. Aha, the skull locking down Charta once more.
Gets the dead angle in. No skull hit.
Oh, nice. Did he try to warrant there? And Charta with all the momentum, looking to make this comeback to 6, the transition into 6-6. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Still needs one hit and combos into the nuke. Makes it 6-6. Damn. It's gonna come down to
the last round, or a match even.
For all the marbles, I'm not sure. Yeah, it just seemed like that last round, Charta just made a couple of nice reads. Or maybe from the other point of view, Alf made a couple of mistakes. Didn't get the burst timings and so on and so forth. But now clean slate for the last round.
Well, that gets the ghost. That's not a good way to start.
Ooh, important poke there. Not letting the curse go active. Nice backdash! That was so much value from that backdash hit. Nullifying the poison as well. Oh, is that gonna hit? Barely not. Man, I would've...
Yeah, the Michael blade is like really bad against backdashes because it only has 1 or 2 active frames, so it's very easy to dodge. And no 50 meters, so we don't get the puppets.
Uh-oh.
We don't need no puppets.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill.
And it's a
Alf,
backbeat too.
Alf on set point.
Man, you don't want to lose rounds in the final match, the black bits.
Oh, but the bad burst once again, the dummy. Could this be the same thing we got in the previous game?
A lot of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Gets away.
And now what Alf wants to do is to prolong this round and as much as possible just to be able to build the burst back.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you really don't want to be in this situation. Like, as a Charta, like, you might be thinking, I need to burst.
Charta would very much like to take that burst into the last round. But can he though? Can he afford to not burst here? Yes, he can.
Here we go, the last match and the last round.
Luckily, even though Alf with that burst, the round lasted pretty long. Here comes Charta. Oh, he's out of there. Trading on the entire situation, bait the burst. That's a good start. Here come all the nukes. Avoiding the warrant. Oh, that's a big hit. Is that
RC? RC? Yes.
Oh my
No need even
goodness.
for RC.
Charta reigning over Alf 7-6. Oh my god, an outcome I was not really predicting. I knew Charta was gonna be able to fight back knowing it's Charta, but holy shit, being able to take it.
Yeah, like the set started like pretty convincing for Charta, but then so like Alf started to just climb in and like just score, get like a point after point, and eventually like this 6-6, like it was looking like Alf would be like taking the set, but then Charta just came back and showed like nah, I got this.
Whew. Oh man. Alright, I guess let's play the Radune versus SyToX next. To buy some time for Gearuz.
And I'm gonna need some more drink.
God, that was a good set. So much like it, man. That was 3D chess right there. I feel like one of the most beautiful rounds was the one that nothing actually happened. The game in the middle of the set where Alf just used basically nothing but traps to sort of it was the round where they got the timeout, man. All right, but anyway, next up our bonus game. Radune,
special exhibition.
Yeah, Radune Jam, I presume, versus SyToX Testament.
Please select your character.
I just realized that like most of matchups with like Testament involved is something that I'm not that familiar with. Like I only know the Potemkin versus Testament mostly. So I have like no idea how this is gonna go.
Jam, very mobile character and has some really strong tools to sort of drill through all the traps, namely Radune. Let's see how it all plays out. I think in terms of like experience, SyToX definitely takes the cake.
Yeah, like speaking of game, like I believe you can just. No wait, you can't do parry on no. Because of the XPs. No wait, but no, XPs is of course mid. Like of course you can just parry it. So wait, so how does Testament do OK in this matchup?
Good question.
Because if your jam player is just willing to do a parry, then it should negate it pretty easily? Question mark? Last frames on the buff ball. Ooh, no proper conversion.
Alright, first one going to SyToX.
Yeah, like I was wondering in terms of like the last set when you have the Michael Sword and the Super, but I believe Ryujin could act the same way in this one if you get like the guarded version of it. Like it's just gonna go through all the traps and like just tag you from full screen if you try to do summons and like do Testament things.
Oh, the trap, the best anti-air.
But I guess just like in the last set, like I think in this one it's gonna be hard to get like any proper like cards because you really need that knockdown. There's no like free summons or like free cards in neutral. Oh, the trap just ahead above him. The double grease in the trap. Like, what can he do?
Because another downside is that Radune has been playing Strive quite a bit and probably a little rusty on the AC+R department.
Yeah, and I believe Radune hasn't played like super lots of +R either, so he's relatively new in this game.
Surely going into this matchup as a big underdog. But a brave warrior nonetheless, taking on the challenge against the beast.
Finches with the wisdom again on the chat. He's got 6 games where he can warm up before needing to win 7. I mean, that is technically speaking correct.
That's how it
have
works.
some time.
Oh. Run start DP, however, uncarded DP, not very exciting per se for Jam. And here come the pressure. Ooh, interesting option to throw the up skull there. Look at that risk. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I think that's kill. Unless.
Oh yeah, not if it drops.
Yeah, damn.
Tries to go in. Too many traps and projectiles.
I guess also when it comes to Ryujin, you do need the card to make that one exciting as well, because Radune was trying to punch through all those traps there, but Zynest still catching it. Uh-oh.
It's the poison from the throw.
Alright. Luckily for Radune, SyToX not going for the poison loop. paths.
Oh, but the overhead coming in.
Damn.
Please select your character.
Yeah, and even rougher yet, you need the knockdown without any of your cards. Then you sort of charge the cards and then you gotta get another hit, while Testament is just going full ham all the time.
Yeah, and also just like Shuttlewood is saying, just reading into a net, apparently it doesn't like clear the nets. Like, I would have thought that like routing comes like red boxes in front of it.
Oh wow, interesting. Not even the carded one?
I don't know if it has even a different kind of hurt box or hit box.
Alright, we have the cards now.
Can we get to use them?
Oh no. Alright. Set up, stop. Oh, I think, yeah.
Just TPing into the net.
Somehow Radune able to come on top in that situation, but unfortunately getting grabbed in the end.
I guess that's actually kind of annoying as a champ player because there's usually traps behind the Rave or Testament even. Like, if you do a special move, like they're almost always gonna move you like a quite long like ways forward. So if like a Testament evades that move, you're most likely gonna like just jump or like move into a trap.
Right. It's like a nifty insurance that you can have. Alright, SyToX going full stream 4-0.
Select your character.
Yeah, I mean, you get the strike invulse on startup, but I think it's usually like if you Ryujin it's like you're not really evading the traps on startup, you're trying to evade them on the destination point, sort of, if that makes sense. Which I guess Ryujin doesn't like do anymore.
Yeah, and I believe, if I'm not misremembering, like you have a little bit less invulse in this game on Ryujin, even with card. Like it's not the same as in like XR with the max card that you can just do from full screen and evade everything.
Ooh, nice. It's the extra loop, putting Radune in the corner.
Oh, but the overhead comes through.
And
A
if that
little
one...
bit risky burst.
Oh, tech into Badlands, catching Radune. Now the pressure. Yeah, damn. Getting hit left and right. Here comes the corner carry combo. He tried to get the Ryujin card, I feel, but the raw charge. Yeah, again. He really wants
overhead.
it. What do?
XTP is going left, right, left, right. I feel like you would have to be able to like parry those XTPs to like have a like decent fighting chance on the Oki.
Please select your character.
Yeah, and against an opponent of this caliber, Radune would definitely need the matchup specific things here. Probably namely the parries. Like you need something to swing this in your favor. Because at the moment, SyToX is just running away with murder. Radune not even able to get like first cards on the board. Well, that's the parry, but unfortunately,
Yeah, still has to hit it. And it's not like it's gonna be trivially easy to do because the XPs can come at like a little bit different timings.
oh, the net once again.
So one thing that I'm surprised that we're not seeing as much is like the force break puffballs.
Yeah, I guess, funny enough, Radune hasn't been able to like build a lot of meter during this sets, being on the receiving end a lot of the times. And it said, oh,
But yeah, I get stuck by the Hitomi and now he's on poison. And that's definitely gonna beat ya.
it's like a trade-off. You sort of would like to save your meter for that FB card charge when you do get the knockdown. So if you use the puff, you're not gonna have your resources for that one. It's all the way again. It's Guilty Gear, so if you're not on offense, you're just suffering so much. You would definitely like to have the upper hand to build the meter to be able to do all the things that you need to do.
Yeah, like there is also the flip side of the thing. Like if you don't like present the options to your opponent that they're willing to do these kind of moves, like they don't have to think about it. Like they can just play around it. But if you show them a few times that okay, I'm gonna use Puffball and go through like all of this shit that you're doing with my impulse, after that, like you might not want to spend the meter all the time because then you don't get the card FP like you said. But just showing the option can be really beneficial.
Oh my god, that was so tricky. SyToX really has all sorts of funky setups with Badlands, doing cross-ups and stuff.
Oh no, the tree. It's
That-
always the tree.
Duo. Let's rock.
Goddamn fucking forest. Ooh, misses the one hit lands. Alright, good blocks there.
Gets away from the X-Beast.
Man, being able to defend against that setup is not enough, and SyToX is on set point here. Bursting the overhead. Finally, we've come six games, and finally getting a decent combo in.
It's go time. Let's go. I said that was just a download. There we go.
Hell yeah! First FB card charge, first win.
I mean, it just goes to show that like you only need that one god, like, and then get your like okay, and like 1 or 2 combos in, like that's gonna be plenty enough.
Yeah, Jam does have the potential,
Oh
but
no, but that's stunned. Nearly stunned. Well, nearly dead already.
damn. Yeah, I feel like Radune did all they could, but in the end, there was quite a bit of experience difference here. But thank you for taking up the challenge on a very short notice. All right, let's see if Gearuz is available yet. Or if our event is truly cursed. There's the player. Hell yeah.
So next up we have Gearuz Chip versus Sentryon Sol.
Portugal versus North Macedonia. The matches that Gearuz has played so far, I think they had 3 games. The 2 previous ones, very close matches. Let's see. One of them was 7-5 win versus Mariox, and then 5-7 versus Gigaturok previously. Where Sentryon also had a pretty close one against Masker Holy Order Soul previous event. Let's see how this is gonna go. As Hentai there.
Right.
Yeah. Sentryon obviously very aggressive, likes to do very wild DPs, likes to go wild on the special moves. I feel like the ball's gonna be sort of on Gearuz's part to like how does he diffuse aggressive gameplay from Sentryon.
Yeah, like it is a specific skill that you need to have still, like even though your opponent might be playing so-called like chaotic game, like but it's basically high risk, high reward. So if you can deal there, it's gonna be the high reward side of things. And as a chip, like you can't really take that much damage and like things because you have the lowest health of the game.
Yeah, traditionally, like just taking heavy volcanic viper from Sol is gonna deal so much damage, like almost more than like more than one like small BMB. My first win for Gearuz. Been able to stay in control. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, a little bit risky neutral, like Abare TP.
They talk about the short recovery on the SDP in Strive for Sol, but I mean, the SDP has always been very fast on recovery.
Oh, both were playing a little bit more like patient neutral.
Alright, here comes the Oki, overhead. Takes the round.
One thing that I see that Sentryon is a little bit lacking is that he's not really like using the air movement. Like, he's very, very grounded. Guilty Gear is a game where like the air options are definitely really powerful.
Right, and like getting past Chip on the ground can be sort of difficult as well. You have a lot of good buttons, as well as your special moves that sort of control the space very well. Gamma Blade, for example.
Yeah, and Chip overall, like if the Chip player is like jumping and like using the air options, like it's very hard to even catch Chip without going into the air.
Sol does have a lot of good air buttons. Jump heavy, no recovery, decent hitboxes, jump P, very safe.
Yeah, like overall, most Sol's air buttons are like decent at least. So definitely like doing some of the rising jumping P's or jumping edges could like help a little bit to keep like your Chip under checks and not let him just go freely in and out.
Ooh, just out of reach there for the burst. Become blocked.
Also, for a second I was thinking, what the fuck is wrong with the Sol's voice, but I see that you have Daisuke's sound clips on. Always takes me by surprise.
The only true way. Ooh, nice reaction there.
On the right again.
The Gearuz is sort of waiting for Sentryon to oh my goodness, really? And the punish? Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, it does seem like Gearuz is ready for like the more chaotic plays. Like he's not overcommitting all the time, and like relatively speaking, he's not like doing pretty safe pressure.
Yeah, decent mix of like moving around, playing footsies, and then just waiting if Sentryon wants to throw out an unsafe special move, like the Riot Stamp, which Gearuz has been like. Oh my goodness! I think he crossed up and Sentryon got the wrong special move there. All right, finds the DP. And no Oki. Okay. Oh, that's definitely something you can do. Chip has quite long recovery on the 6P, so if you FRC that riot stand, is that? Yeah, that's gonna be good.
No involved.
Oh man! I wonder, was that what? How did that? Oh, God, I think he got crossed up there. Looked really funky.
Although I feel like we're playing like unnecessary Yomi levels with like the riot RCs. Like, you could just like not do them and just dash in FD break.
Yeah, it's that like when your opponent has a solution for a particular tool that you kind of like to use but don't necessarily have to use. I often had the same situation in Exert when like I really love using Blitz Shield against a lot of the soul specials on reaction. So like blitzing, for example, Bandit Revolver, then the opponent starts eventually going like Bandit Revolver YRC, and I'm like, Oh, the DP baited!
Yeah, like it's fine to try those kind of things like twice or two, but if your opponent does show that they're like able to deal with them as Gearuz has shown, like at that point like you should just drop the habit or like the move and just like adapt and figure out something else.
If you can, that is. Sometimes your sort of the tools that you like to use are so engraved in your muscle memory, and or you're so fond of them that like your kit just requires it, sort of, or like your character does not require it, but you as a player sort of require it to feel at home.
Yeah, and of course it's always gonna be hard to like adapt on the fly and like break out muscle memory, but it's something that you have to get used to be doing in this kind of game.
Yeah, is what being a top player is about, really raking up with the wild throw.
It's a clean hit.
Mother of God. I mean, when you gamble, sometimes you hit hard, and it looks pretty cool.
But can you do it 2 times in a row to finish the opponent?
Yes, he can! Does have a burst there, though. Interesting that Gearuz choosing to play here, yeah. Was considerable life lead for Sentryon, and I think a resource lead as well. And Gearuz was sitting on 1 win, so could have potentially taken that burst into this round instead. We'll see how that pans out.
Oh, nice hit on the gamma plate, the DP. Checking the forward dash.
Alright, spent 25 on a decent BMB conversion.
Good pick up on the jumping D, counter. Okay.
Yeah, Chip does damage? Ooh, nice! Finds the hit, and yeah, that's enough! Can't even burst that. Sentryon on board. Yeah, that goes to show how fast the momentum can swing. You land 1 good hit on Soul, and it's gonna do so much damage on Chip. In that sense, Chip has to maintain the control of the match. Pretty much, that's just how Chip matchups kind of go.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing like against another Chip or Amelia who also goes down really fast.
Yeah, like overall, if you get like one wild throw in with like 1 or 2 loops of sidewinders or like single tyrant thread from the like Fafnir, it's already a decent amount of damage for the meter usage.
Ooh, very nice prediction there on the angle.
So one thing that would be nice to see from Sentryon is like just basic gunflame Oki. I don't think we have seen a single gunflame yet.
Yeah, overall I think Sentryon's Oki has not been like super scary looking. Ooh, a lot of damage. Tried to reset into the leaf crab. Sentryon ready that time.
Oh, there we go with the gunflame. Nice, we're getting them now.
Was that enough? That is enough. I get the knockdown. Ooh, unfortunately getting thrown for his troubles.
There you go, mix up. away from the corner. But doesn't use the mobility to like leave the corner, just standing there and letting the player like just come back in.
We have a plus. Oh no, that's plus! That is very plus. And catching Sentryon there, pressing something. Momentum swinging back into Gearuz's favor. I feel like it's small adaptations that Sentryon needs, but it is sort of the difficult part is I feel like Sentryon's playstyle. Maybe it is very committal, and Gearuz is playing it very, very safe right now. It's like I feel like the Wilder Soul style works a little bit more on players who are playing like kind of wild themselves, who are not necessarily ready to react to your stuff. But Gearuz at the moment, I feel like he's playing it as he's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, like he's playing more patient game against chaotic plays, which is usually the correct solution. Assuming you know the punishes and like can do decent amount of damage on them. Like eventually you're gonna win the war of attrition at that point.
And I feel like Gearuz being, I think the experienced player in AC+R that he is, should probably know most ins and outs of the Soul matchup. Probably knows all the punishes as well. Hunting for the air throw, no dice that time. It seems like Sentryon is slowing their playstyle up a little, going a little more, you know, patient, trying to find the hits on the footsies.
Ooh, nice place on the Tyrant Brave.
Ooh, from the full screen, that's gonna be decent damage. Gets the IAD into the corner. What's the mix? Ooh, nice block there on the cross up. That's one more.
Control Mix Up. What can you do?
Oh, no launcher.
Oh, just backs away. In the run-up TP.
Really
the most riskiest option.
Really? No.
I mean, I gotta hand it, that's pretty ballsy move. Like, I couldn't do those kind of things myself. Like, I don't have the balls.
For sure. It's kind of like Sentryon saying with that option, I think you're gonna DP, so I'm gonna DP your DP, right? Because otherwise, I don't think there's like...
I mean, you could also block the DP, so like, I feel like we're playing, again, like these unnecessary Yomi levels that don't need to exist.
Yeah, Sentryon definitely like knee deep in the Yomi at the moment.
But I guess this is like a good example of why like just first grinding out your own characters, like basic OK and basic combos that lead to like the take OK is really important. Like that really makes it so that you don't have to like take unnecessary risks.
Ooh, interesting. Big misinput there for Gearuz in the air. Throws away their burst.
Ooh, tries to get the DP on the Shuriken throw. A little bit too late.
Yeah, decent. Ooh, nice. Gets the punish as well. The 2P starter. Pretty pro-rated. Still a decent amount of damage on Chip. This time doesn't catch the jump arc. Out of the wall.
Oh, and get punished for their DP. Oh, but no proper combo. That could have been easy kill. Not flashing out from the stagger.
Alright.
Double clean hit. Oh, barely whiffing the bandit revolver.
Damn footsies, and now... Oh, tried to go for the same option again with the FRC this time.
Left right mix up. Gets in.
It's One decent combo that Sentryon is gonna need, but is he gonna find it? Here come all the tricks. Finds a super!
That's definitely gonna be enough.
That works. Sentryon not gonna have the burst here, so better not.
But gets the air DP again.
Oh, tricky stuff. Luckily, there's a chance that Sentryon might get their burst back, because those chip combos are building a lot of burst, especially with the jump B and jump K extensions. Catching the backdash. And the DP. The stray hits dealing so much. Sentryon.
That's a full meter.
Oh, there's the burst, but is he gonna get it? Gets burst off screen.
Wait, was that the punish?
I'm not sure. That was so fucked up. Being like, you couldn't even see the burst that up high.
Yeah, like wait, that looked like it might have been like a proper punish on the burst.
It's like, it is a mystery. What happened there? Nobody will know. That must have been a block on the burst. I mean, it is true that like chip with those jump PK extensions, those are gonna be pretty burst safe by default.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, we are not free, but if Sentryon wants to run this back, this is gonna require some really big muscle here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a huge uphill battle for Sentryon to get back from this position.
Nice escape. Ooh, being a little more elusive here. It is a oh, very nice combo. And just like that, the life situation equalized. It's gonna be safe on block. Finds a good hit. Gearuz does have a burst, though Sentryon spending his own. Ooh,
Like it's fun because both players are like sometimes playing really careful neutral, and sometimes they're just going in and oh that's wait.
My God!
Is this the classic of winning game and then losing anyway and then winning game anyway?
I'm guessing so that wasn't the hard knockdown, so it didn't even disable the dragon install. Ooh, nice jump over the Gamma Blade, gets a punish. But not the combo. Nice IB there on BB. Just like previous round, one stray hit from Sol is all that it takes. Catches the backdash. A nice air dash over the Gamma Blade, but unfortunately again, even though gets a single hit punish, doesn't get the combo. It's gonna hurt. One more hit. Is it gonna be? There's the DP!
DP, okay. ODGs.
Any normal will do.
Please don't DP.
Like, please don't TP, please don't dragon install. Alright. Looking at 7-2 curse here. Nah, this is when Sentryon turns on the heat.
I mean, honestly, like the matches are still relatively close, even though like Gearuz is showing like that he's at the moment a better player and knows better OK and combos, but it's still like stray hits hurt. Like if you don't play solid enough, even like Sol can still do a lot of damage with those stray hits and like Tyrant Waves and such. So it's not like you're not getting like scot-free from every situation.
Right now, Sentryon has kind of established a more like a calm approach. So could maybe try to dance between like big madness and just footsies.
Oh, nice anti-air on the bandage revolver.
Ooh, so tricky to block. Look at those footsies. Punch the 2D.
And that's punishable.
Big damage with the FB Alpha. Milking out all the damage of that conversion. And setting himself up for a kill here. And this will be such a difficult comeback.
Nice block on the teleport.
Ah, didn't even make Gearuz spend their burst.
Ooh, good RC.
Yeah, and the 6P. Gearuz on set point here. Finds the reset. Ooh,
The dust.
looking bad.
Almost getting the impossible dust combo. Barely beating their throw.
And man, look at Gearuz's pace. He's just all over. This is the chip play, the chip evasiveness that's very difficult to play against. Sentryon starting to
And
build
that
their
should be
last
enough.
pixels. Yeah. Gearuz taking it 7-2.